crystal magic blessings, and welcome to Venusian Empress Oracle. I am Empress Melissae. We are here to do your Monday reading, or whenever you're seeing this, because it applies. Readings are timeless, and if you were drawn here, there is a 9 out of 10 chance there is a message for you. So let us get those energies going in the right way. Watch your ears, take a nice slow deep breath and let it out when you are ready. Thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, guides of the highest white light. We honor you for this time, this space, and setting a circle of wisdom and protection for us. Calling back our power, return evil eye to sender, yes. What better way to start a Monday? Okay, guys, let's see what's going on here. 5-5 on the timer. Time for some changes, perhaps. Grace for the grand gesture. She shall always prevail. Yeah, maybe you've come out of a tough situation, and it's like, regardless of whatever you've been through, and this has probably been all your life, you're going to prevail regardless of what happens. Time to have a little fun, perhaps, as well, with that sacred play energy coming out here today, and our desert jasper energy. All right, so let us see, what is the main energy? Ooh, thought it was going to fall on the floor for a moment. Yeah, it looks like it's time to take a rest, to take a break, time out, whatever that may be for you. Many of you probably have been just working too much, running too hard, perhaps. A lot on your plate is what I was hearing. So the main energy coming out here today, along with the heart healing on the bottom. So again, if you have just come out of a really difficult situation, maybe an end of a relationship, it really is going to be important for you to take that time out at this time. Time out, you know, no going into another relationship. With this brown energy, it's all about getting grounded. All right, this is below the red energy, although you can see some of the red in there with the argonite crystal. All right, and this is Archangel Remiel talking about rest, or ragonite is how you actually say this crystal. So this is going to be very important. It's almost like that nurturing. If you, any of you have ever done like a meditation where they tell you to imagine like being immersed like in the earth itself, and almost like being just totally enclosed and encircled by that space, and some people can feel claustrophobic in that, so you know, you got to be careful about that. But this is all about, you know, just feeling that nurturing, loving energy, warmth around you at this time. And so I do feel like this is the main energy that we are dealing with at this time. Let me know if this is something that you've been dealing with, that, you know, if you have been just running a lot and you feel like you do need to take a time out, take a break, right? 40, Goddess Saraswati and Ammonite from Word to World. So this is definitely about, again, to me feels like with the Ammonite energy, something that's ended and now we're regrouping. 333 coming out on the timer there, and we're getting all of our chakras back in alignment, if you will, is really what this rainbow energy of this card feels like as well. So it's speaking kindly to yourself, you know, and all of those good things that are going to help you to get back on the right track, going in the right direction, because the number on this card happens to be number 2. So 2s usually do indicate either something dealing with a partnership, you know, making a decision, and after this big decision perhaps that you have or are making, it will be time for you to take a rest. All right, we bring you the gift of rest. We ask you to reflect on what you truly need. Do you need a break for an hour or so now to relax and recharge, or do you need to change your life to more regularly include rest so you sustain your vitality, sense of well-being, and creative energy? So are you feeling like you just need a power nap, or are you feeling like you could maybe sleep for a couple of days kind of energy? What's going on here? Maybe you just need to take more naps, if you will, throughout your day as well. Do you need to Do you need rest that is active, that helps you to switch off your mind and come out of your head into your body? So this is like that meditation. I don't know if any of you do this, but sometimes I just have to, because I'm doing so much in a day. You know how like babies will close their eyes and just kind of shut out the world? And really that is a really basic rudimentary way of like shutting, you know, light perception into our eyes, and just, you know, any other distractions or busyness by viewing things around us. Sometimes we just need to shut everything off, all right? Close our eyes completely so we're not seeing anything in our environment, and we really can just pull away from it all for a moment. Do you need rest that is physically still, deeply replenish your soul, reserves at a deeper cellular level? Or do you need mental rest to let go of worry and stress, or emotional rest to let you off the emotional roller coaster and into some simple acceptance and happiness for a time? So it's kind of like, what level are you needing this on? Is it your mind that's in chaos and unrest, you know, disease, if you will? And this will cause disease in our body as well if we don't find a way to really cope with whatever this is that could be throwing us off right now and causing us to feel out of sorts, if you will. Okay, so this card says rest can happen in different ways and on different levels. We bring the gift of all types of rest and ask that you choose that which will feel best for you at this time. So what is it? Do you need a short rest, a long rest? Are you feeling like you need to take a rest in a hyperbaric chamber so you can, you know, get more oxygen into your body? You know, what is it that you need at this time? So here's your affirmation you can say this week with our aragonite crystal. I love myself and I rest my body and mind to increase my energy, peace, and productivity. I lovingly receive the gift of rest. Absolutely. So like if you've gone through something very emotional, like you've been on an emotional roller coaster in some way, shape, or form in your life, you know, this definitely could be a time that you need to just love yourself, heal yourself, you know. Heart healing coming out here today definitely could have been something that, you know, could have felt like the end of your world when it happened. Even so, you know, it's like, who likes to, especially when they're not expecting it, have to deal with changes, right? All right, guys, we're going to get some good karma tarot out here today. 3 of Cups and the Fool. Yeah, somebody's definitely ready to take a leap of faith and go in the direction of their happiness. Maybe even just spending time with friends. Maybe that's something you haven't done in a while for some reason. Or maybe that's what you've been doing too much of, all right? And maybe there's a group of people perhaps that, you know that you're spending way too much time with, and it is going to perhaps take some effort for you to do this, you know, some strength, some courage with that lion energy. This could be something that was coming up for you around the Lionsgate portal as well, with that strength and Leo energy coming out. All right, guys, so stick around to the end because I am going to pull some Divine Door message cards as well as Lover's Oracle cards, and I'll flip my divination coin. Look at this, 3 of Swords energy with the 3 of Cups. So definitely this could have been heartbreak that you experienced, and maybe you finally just put an end to at the Lionsgate portal, or around that time frame, or at this time frame that's happening. Maybe you found out something, you got a tarot reading, or you just found out that maybe somebody was messing with your friend. That was the energy that just came through to me there. Very interesting. So what do we need to know about rest? 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, something definitely is not happy on the home front is what this is saying. There is no success with a current situation is what this feels like. Somebody that could be living with you at this time in your home, could be a partner. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. You definitely let go of a situation that you knew somebody was dealing with somebody else, is what this feels like. All right, this King of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy, but somebody lost control here, and it's almost like everything just went down the drain. Wow, lots of cards coming out here. We've got Eight of Wands. This person could be messaging you, wanting to come back, and I feel like you just have no tolerance for this energy anymore. That's really what I'm seeing with this. All right, you could be receiving a lot of messages, a lot of attention from these type of people as well. And I feel like you're really just taking this opportunity to pull back, right? I feel like you see what's happening around you, but at the same time, I don't see you engaging with this energy. You call bullshit, you call judgment on this situation. Yep, absolutely. There's no happily ever after with this situation. You can't work with that kind of energy for sure, is what I'm hearing. So I feel like this Emperor, you know, what is the Fleetwood Mac? She says, rulers make bad lovers. You better put your kingdom up for sale. Five of Cups energy. Yeah, definitely not happy with this, the way this deal worked out, all right? We're dethroning somebody is what this feels like here today, and taking a break from this situation. Whatever has happened here, you're going to have to let me know below, guys. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification. Share this with a friend that might be able to use it. And also, if you need a personal reading, do reach out at Venusian Way, or sorry, all of that information will be in the description box. All right, guys, let's get a Divine Doors message card. Advice, please. Oh, yeah. So with that High Priestess, your intuition did kick in about something. And so this card says, simple, complex, words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way it feels. So like, yeah, maybe somebody said something to you and you really took it in. You really looked at it from that intuitive perspective deeper. You know how like sometimes somebody will say something and they'll be like, oh, you know, I was just having a bad day or this or that or whatever, and you're like, no, people don't just normally say or do things, you know, perhaps like what this person did for no reason. You know what I mean? We've got the energy of forgive and forget here today that says a ritual cleansing of your pain, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken. See a new sunrise. So it is definitely time to let the sun set on this situation and to move forward. Most importantly, look how beautiful these doors are. There's a lot more enlightenment that you are stepping into, 1331, because I do feel like your gifts most likely have stepped up, which is really why you were, yeah, with the birth energy on the bottom. That's what this card says. You know, your intuitive faculties have likely stepped up a lot more at this time, and you're really starting to trust yourself more about these situations when you feel like something is off, right? And what's really good about that is when you can get to a point to where you catch these things before you get to, you know, mentally, emotionally, physically invested, then you can go ahead and, you know, minimize the loss, if you will, and cut these things off a lot quicker before they get a chance to take root. Yeah, I really do feel that today with this power coming out with the Lover's Oracle card. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. I do feel like I said, you are taking your power back. No longer allowing these people who don't deserve it, right, to have it. Knight of Wands And we got a King of Wands in reverse here. Again, I do feel like someone definitely needs to step up to the plate. Maybe they're, you know, in a sense trying, but there's definitely a lot more work that this person may need to do to really be in the right place, right? So trust is coming out here today. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Absolutely. You are going to transform and receive your power back is what I'm hearing here today. 1515. Again, I do feel this power transfer, this, you know, for especially in situations, you know, that have been going on for way too long, where these people who really truly held no power were holding power over us because we forgot our source of power. But we're back in there now, aren't we? All right, guys, let's get an answer to your question, shall we? Woo! In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, well, the answer today is a yes, baby, yes. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and bell notifications. Share this with a friend that might be able to use it. If you need a reading, reach out to me. All of that will be in the description box. Blessings for your day ahead. Come back tomorrow and we'll see which animal spirit wants to speak to us and what message it has. Bye for now.